It finally happened. Shadowheart and I are back on track to where we were, and this time she has given up on her worship of that wickedly evil Shar. That warms my heart greatly. May I have a kiss?
Well, don't stand in ceremony. Come here.
We may have to do this, daily. And now it seems that her hair has changed to pure white. Well, I wasn't expecting a half-elf her age to have to deal with white hair for about another 100 years. So, to see if I liked her new hair or not, I kissed her again. Yep, I like it. I just like her. Dare I say, no, I won't. Just not yet. I suppose my heart is a bit guarded after my previous experiences. I jumped into love before even realizing that the person I loved was not worthy of me, and I was really devastated because of it. So while I profess to really like Shadowheart, I cannot or will not openly declare my love for her. I can call her my love, and from the way she looks and talks with me, yes, I can literally feel her love for me, so I know she's fallen quite deeply in love with me. I think it all began for her when I rescued her from her pod in the Nautiloid. I suppose I should try and look at myself from her perspective. I'm very tall, muscular, handsome, still young at 40 for a half-elf, and not only am I her rescuer, but the group leader who has shown his worth to all, especially her, time and time again, as we navigate an extremely dangerous and scary situation. To many, I am seen as a champion and hero. So when I put it like that, how could she not love me? I guess I'm also starting to realize my own worth in all this. Maybe, just maybe, overcoming the urge to take that special tadpole to turn me into a half-elithid helped me more than I realized. It could be so that I am starting to love myself once again as it used to be when I was young and carefree. And I don't mean in love with myself like some narcissistic twit like Gortash. Loving yourself just means to accept who you are and to bring to yourself the happiness you believe you should have. Being in a state like that, you are free to love life and love others, love all. And that is a place where we should all be. With Shadowheart now free from Shar, I feel we can really make something of this relationship. If we can find her parents and defeat the Chosen, then perhaps we just might find that happiness ever after together. I do find her really pretty, beautiful even. And that body of hers is enough to make a blind man see again. I also really like her voice. Yes, I know, I'm quite smitten with her too, but I will still keep that door shut, even though my heart is on the other side, pounding away at it to be let in. Not just yet. Give it time. Give it time. If we had no problems like the tadpoles in our brains and the absolute running amok, then I would gladly open that door and allow it to carry me away. But not just yet. It's not the right time. Even so, this time I am quite sure I have got to know this woman, well enough to see that she is worthy of me. Yes, we have made it to the outskirts of Baldur's Gate, a town called Rivington. A town that will be the first to be hit by the coming Absolute Army. They all know it's coming, but I believe too many are overconfident of Gortash defeating it. But you know what? That might just be his plans in order to make himself look like a worthy leader for Baldur's Gate. Apparently, a smaller number of them have already attacked and they've been defeated. Whatever happens, this place right now is not in a good state. In the meantime, we'll continue exploring and see how we can help. But it is important that we get through Worm's Crossing, which is the large bridge nearby. Beyond that lies the main part of Baldur's Gate. Rivington is just an appetizer. We're at the Circus in Rivington, just south of the Worm's Crossing into Baldur's Gate. So we must be close for where that amulet would have us go. I'm not sure where it would be. Shadow Curse Lands. Investigate Cazador's Palace. Help the spirit of the amulet. Okay, to Worm's Crossing. Wish to return to his granddaughter. She lives at the Open Hand Temple in Worm's Crossing, which we are close to. Interesting painted skulls. What is that now? Oof. It's an actual mummy. I try to interpret her hand movements.
You realize she is miming putting on face paints. She has them to sell.
I'd like to see her face paints. Purple dye. Dark amethyst dye. Scroll of Disguise Self. Magically change all aspects of your appearance. Face painting kit. Transform the applicant into a vibrant clown as if by magic. It's expensive, but... What if we want to disguise ourselves going into the city? Maybe it's the only way in. This is expensive, but I'll just take it. Dye remover. Just in case, as I said. No green dye. Actual gin over there. Standing mirror.
Not bad. I've had better days and worse ones.
Gambling, I see. I might gamble a little. Just for fun.
Approach! Ugly one!
Excuse me? Ugly one? Usually I find when people call me that they're actually very attracted to me, and they're saying the opposite to hide their discomfort. You're very loud.
Yes! Behold! Akabi's Wheel of Wonders. Spin! To win prizes beyond your tiny imagination and make your miserable life more bearable.
What kind of things can I win?
Akabi has traveled across the plains, burning and conquering all. Win the spoils of such conquest. Or, if luck smiles upon you, win the grand prize, the jackpot.
What's that? What is the jackpot?
No more questions. Spin or don't.
I'd like to spin the wheel.
Let us see if you have luck's favor.
You notice a glint in Akabi's beard. As it glows, the wheel moves away from the jackpot.
Ah, he's
He
controlling
is
it.
cheating.
Alas, no jackpot for you, ugly one. But you may have this.
You're cheating. I saw you rig the wheel.
You dare speak to me as if we were equals? You are a scrap of food in my teeth. The dirt beneath my fingernails. You are nothing. I am, however, feeling gracious, so I will forget this and allow you to spin again. Or I can turn you into something vile. Choose.
Try it, Jin. I don't really want to cause a ruckus right here, but ugh. Fine, I'll spin your wheel. Last thing I want is to be arrested by the Flaming Fist.
Alas! No jackpot for you, ugly one. But you may have this.
Thanks, I guess.
You are welcome, putrid one. Return again to try anew.
Eternal carafe of wine. Sometimes acid. Boots of very fast blinking. Disrobing blink step. Okay, Misty step with the caveat that I will teleport leaving my clothes behind. I would think that something like that would only be used under extreme necessity, as if you're running for your life. And you have no other choice. Carafe of turn. So, each morning this carafe refills with wine. Sometimes, however, instead of wine, it refills with indigestible acid. These are the strangest prizes I've ever seen in my life. You're so above me, are you? You're the one that's stuck here spinning this wheel for... and cheating. What kind of existence is that? You know what? I almost wish that we could have brought Shadowheart with us. She probably would have enjoyed being here. With her new self. Good job. Hello.
Not now! I must provide musical support for Miss Silvertongue.
Viola Silvertongue, huh? That's a red cap right there.
Viola Silvertongue at your service, or I will be, once my set is done.
It's a red cap wandering about. Right here. Hey there, red cap.
Scummy ballbag, move! My got's to clean!
Why do they have all these creatures here? Another one. Hey there, Redcap.
Mr. Hag. Miss her stink.
Auntie Ethel, you used to work for her. And she provided you food. What do you call these things again? Hey there, creature. Mephits? It's a mephit.
We have a customer. Is your camp drab? Dreary? Then you have come to the right place. Browse our bespoke, stony and bony creations. Or commission a statue in your likeness. It is our most sought-after service.
Stony and Bony, which are you?
Bony, at your service. That there is my darling wife, Stony.
Your wife?
Is she not magnificent?
Yes, she's quite magnificent.
To think she chose me. Why, I wake up every morning with a smile on my face. Now, what can I do for you?
Huh. What's this about a statue of myself? Could I commission one for my camp?
My wife shall be delighted. Customs are her favorite, particularly when their facial structure is as unique as yours.
Unique. A statue of me armed and ready for battle. How about that?
Tremendous! Stony, darling, let us put this towards our getaway in the Moonshay Isles. I'll have your statue shipped to your camp. You shall love it. We guarantee it.
What will that cost me, though?
It's been an age since your last break, my darling.
Wow. Hey, Boney.
Ah, the adventurer returns. Care to purchase a bespoke, stony and bony creation?
Let's see what you have.
Oh, you shall be thrilled and delighted. I know it.
Oof, it's got a lot of coin. Scroll of flesh to stone. Basilisk oil. Turn a petrified creature back to its organic form. Yeah, you know what? You could buy these things that I've recently. Ring of Truthfulness. Gain advantage on insight checks. Where's that other thing that Jinn allowed me to win? Or gave me as a consolation prize? I thought there was another one. Oh, the Carafe. I really want these, and they're really not worth anything. Good enough.
Nothing caught your eye? I shan't tell my wife. She'd be most upset.
Yes, I just don't know if I need anything. Stony. Ooh. This looks like mud. And sticks. That's your wife.
Oh, darling, don't forget that Dragonborn's order. Get your shiny shortly.
Alright, then. This place is so strange. Is that a or sorry, what do you call those? Kobolds. Hey.
Oh, hungry little hobgoblin. Want a treato?
A what? Treat?
I has lots of treatos, and magics, and junks I finds. Don't worry. I only takes junks from dead people. I is nice.
Oh, excuse me. Ooh. You loot corpses, do you? Grave robbing is a profane act. Makes you stink, too.
Shut up! Stupid sweat, piss, incense smeller!
How often do you loot corpses?
Oh, lots of times. The beasts ate a kiddo the other day, and I got some good stuffs. I mean, circus is safe. Do not worry.
I don't think this circus is very good. I might regret this, but let me see what you have.
Yes! I has lots of stuffs. Just for you.
Despicable. Lots of alchemical ingredients. Arrows. Elixirs. Gaseous form. Oh, speed. I could use that, definitely. I only have one left. Maybe another featherfall, just in case. Alright, well, I think that's good enough. Thank you.
Bye-bye now. Come back to Papa soon.
Clown's severed hand. Oh. You know, a lot of people may not see it, but I see through a lot of this. It's quite despicable and disgusting. Cheating Jinn. Grave robbing kobolds. Where does this go? Oh, and here we have the graves.
Can't keep me out.
Just curious is all. Biscuits. How odd. I'm not going to touch that though. Wooden chest. And crate. Take these. Remedio... Oh, potion. Well, I can see Worm's Crossing and all the splendor. Baldur's Gate should be that way. This way. Around the mountain. I wish I could be teleported a couple thousand feet into the air and just have a good look around. Just for a minute. We have a door here, which probably not supposed to enter. Where does this go? This may be where the Flaming Fists go, or is this where the circus people sleep? I'm not sure. Oh, no, this is, this would be more people who deal with the dead. Care to take anything from here. A little bit of sacrilege. Perhaps of Ilmater? Divine Rapture of Ilmater. The faded text and battered parchment of this Ixian manuscript date back to the 4th century DR. It was 1,000 years ago. And lo, he walked among us. But for a brief and brilliant moment, the crying god wept upon our earth with the tears of a most fortunate faithful. He took the cure of Gehenna, this most defiled creature of murder, and held it in his immutable embrace. In his most perfect knowing, he walked with it into the sea of fallen stars. The cure clawed and screamed and ripped and tore, but he brooked no quarter. And when the sea then ran with the blood of the divine, the wailing and gnashing ceased, the creature was dead. No trace of his commanded faithful remained, save for a humble iron helm, which was washed ashore with nary a scratch or sea rust about it. Never been one for these Ilmater. No one's here. Hear voices. Plaque here.
Infirmary. Justice endures, even in suffering. Belfry. Bell ringers only past this point. Kitchen. Visitors kindly keep to common areas. Food will be served at meal times.
So they do allow people in. Yeah, there's someone.
What ails you? Marsh fever? Feather lung? Be quick, I've not got all day.
Why are you so busy?
I told Logan we didn't have enough to spare all the refugees. I knew it was a bad idea. Now I've got a dead priest to deal with as well.
You don't seem that sad about his death?
I'm not sad. I'm angry. He dedicated his life to the needy. It shouldn't have ended like this. One of the refugees killed him. Cruelly, too. They cut off his hand, sawed right through the bone. I found a paralytic poison on one of his wounds. Logan was alive while they took the hand. He just couldn't scream.
Jeez.
Sick.
Bad.
We give them everything, and all we get is nothing but a good man to bury.
I don't really know what to say.
Here we be. Take me to my
Oh, yes.
and thy reward shall be plenty.
What is that? A flying elephant? Hello there.
Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister Yanis.
How odd.
Shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater.
Sounded like you were having quite the disagreement.
You could certainly say that. 2 people just died on temple grounds. Our high priest, Father Lorgan, and one of the new refugees, Brilgor. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target.
You doubt her verdict? I will investigate to see where the true blame falls.
Feel free to look around the temple. But fair warning, the investigator won't change her mind without significant new evidence.
Okay. Where can I find the investigator?
Chares's Caress would be my best bet. That's her usual haunt after closing a case.
It's on the other side of the bridge. Any idea what I should be looking for?
Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start. Anything disproving the refugee murder-suicide angle, really.
Can you tell me where to find Shira Clarwin?
I can tell you where to find her, but she won't be very chatty, I'm afraid. Shira passed away last year. Peacefully, mind.
Oh.
We buried her in the crypt under the temple, if you wish to visit.
I best get going.
I really hope you find something. For all our sakes.
One day I'll catch a break.
Order of Ilmater Service. A mass book used by the Broken Gods congregation during regular services. There are a lot of hymns about self-flogging scattered throughout the tome. It's the Morning Lord for me. Soup of the Realms by Brother Donick. A selection of soups have been outlined in the sticky, often splattering pages of this missive. Potato chowder.
Exactly this. Ilmater's edict is to welcome all into his embrace. Salve all suffering. By allowing his faithful to suffer the most.
We let more outsiders in and more Baldurians die. Duke Stelmane, Father Lorcan, it's no coincidence.
We have faith here, Bill. Faith in people, no matter where they're from.
Who had more faith than Father Lorcan? How did that work out?
I heard your priest died. My condolences.
Thank you, stranger. Father Lorgan's passing has saddened us all.
Passing? He was murdered by one of the fugitives he was harboring.
Bill, I beg you, be quiet.
This is under investigation.
Even sinners receive Ilmater's grace, and Father Lorgan knew that. We don't pick and choose who we aid.
Sounds like your god would be proud of Father Lorgan.
Thank you, stranger. I take some solace knowing that he died in Ilmater's service.
Does Ilmater's service involve protecting heretic absolutists? Or perhaps I missed that sermon.
Enough, Bill. You seem a kind soul. Our temple is open to you. Walk well.
I guess I came in the back way.
Decide who deserves Ilmater's grace.
Hello there.
The Crying One weeps today. Our Father Lorgan is dead.
Yes, so I've heard.
Murdered.
What happened?
I don't want to talk. My heart is in mourning.
Sorry. Where does this come out? We must have run right by this. Well, that looks like the way to go.
The Duke. Ravengard, I think.
So we must have turned at some point. I'm not sure exactly where. Sword Coast Couriers.
If you won't help us, please let the children in.
Hello?
The priests will open the temple up again. You'll see. They're good people. Holy people.
Sorry.
Orin toys with us where she could destroy us. Whatever her motivations, I hope she reveals them quickly.
I think she wants us to get rid of Gortash. I think maybe. Some autumn crocus here.
Need more pockets.
Maybe with Catheric gone, she's seeing that only one should rule. Which could play into our hand if they're at odds with each other. Okay. Well, we were going through the circus. What's this plaque say?
Temple worship suspended until further notice.
Alright, we've got a murder here. I've got a circus to keep going through. Where exactly... Solve the open-hand temple murders. We've been asked to look into the deaths of Father Lorgan and Brogor. So 2 deaths at the open-hand temple. Sister Yanis, the temple's rector, believes Brogor's been blamed for the crime too hastily by the investigator Valera. So that's that flying elephant. We learned that Father Lorgan was frozen in place by some sort of paralytic poison before he died. We should keep looking for evidence. Sister Rose told us that Father Lorgan's corpse was missing a hand cut off before he died. We should keep looking for more information. We found that hand by that kobold. I won't forget that. I take it you're supposed to get naked before going in there. Or naked as one can. Plaque.
Infirmary. Justice endures, even in suffering.
And that's... what about this side? This is the kitchen, is it?
Kitchen. Visitors kindly keep to common areas.
Well, we've been
Food
tasked
will be
with
served at mealtime.
investigating, so we can go wherever we want. Hello there.
I've said all I have to say already. Now I just want to pack up my kitchen and leave.
I'm investigating Lorgan's murder. What do you know?
I know it's not fair. This was the best job I ever had. Lorgan was kinder than most. And now they're blaming a refugee for his death. Typical.
Where are the bodies?
We tossed Brilgor out back. Sister Rose has Lorgan in the infirmary.
I saw that.
Preparing him for a decent burial.
Okay.
You could pop your head in and pay your respects.
Wait, I have more questions.
Look, I need to finish up here. Lots of soup to clean up. Blood, too.
Alright. Pig's head, fish fillet. Where's this door go? This that kobold might have had something to do with this, or maybe he just found the hand, dug it up somewhere. Maybe they used it. Somebody used it for a dark ritual, perhaps.
That might be worth a look.
Oh. Dirt mound. Scroll of Hold Monster. Right up your alley, Gale, but he already has that spell. Prepared, too. Balsam. This is actually a nice little place to go. I'd sit out here during lunch. Oh, look at that. There's a great big cave down there. I wonder if we can get down there. I'd sit down here watching the ships come and go through this area. Yeah, Baldur's Gate is actually that way. That's the full city. So what we have here is a mountain, Worm's Crossing, and I'm not even sure if this would be considered Baldur's Gate. Perhaps it would, but it wraps around the northern half of the mountain. But the actual city itself would be there. We're still, I mean, it's within eyesight, but we're still far away. Especially if they're not going to allow us through Worm's Crossing. We haven't even been there yet. We don't know what they're going to say. We've got murders and a circus to search through, and perhaps I should go talk to the person that's dressing the body. See if they have anything to say. Hello there again.
Please, leave me be. I've got an awful lot to get done.
Well, I'm gonna have to look at the corpse, and he's got a chest key. So he is missing a hand, right? Yeah, he is. I don't think that there'll be anything of interest in here. So which is the kitchen, right?
Visitors
what's
kindly
this?
keep to common areas. Bell ringer food will be served at meal times.
Oh, the bell. Well, let's just go look. Who knows? If anything, we've just gotten a little bit of exercise. Let's everybody grunt and groan on their way up. Can I ring the bell? Might upset everybody here. What's this? Burnished necklace, huh? Well, I said I wanted to go up in the air, didn't I? I just passed right through this place. I didn't even pay any attention to it. It's not Baldur's Gate. It's just... I guess I just realized it's the actual town here on the other side of Worm's Crossing. But people do live here, so... Alright, let's see about ringing this bell. Ooh. Am I summoning everyone to worship? I shouldn't do that. Might see a group of Ilmater priests at the bottom, all arms crossed, and saying, "What'd you do that for?" Now we have everybody coming to the temple. Maybe the refugees think it means lunchtime. Alright, there's a level down there. Iron gate. This is part of the circus, is it not? Alright then. We don't need to go that way. This way. Yeah, we were down here earlier. Alright, let's leave. Let's go out and look for the burial of that Brilgar, or whatever his name was. Ilmater red. I would like to know what's shaking the ground, though. Tombstone.
Narlo Essie. Grief and illness laid ruin, yet her heart held only compassion. The broken god be with her. Geshan Kirkaros built the Open Temple, gave all in his name. We honor their life and legacy. B. Gardenson gave her life protecting fellow refugees. May the one who endures shelter her. Alvin Muffle Fieldwick gave his fortune to the poor, died in the arms of friends. He will be missed.
Ah, see, good person.
Millie Runbarrel, killed by the cult of the Absolute.
Ooh.
May our martyred father shelter her. Unknown child and her dog, who stood watch over her grave. May they be reunited in Ilmater's grace.
Sometimes you read things that kind of touch you. Alright, well, I assume that this is it. And I don't see anything here. Besides some balsam over there. If there's any way to get down there without dying. Probably not. Well, is the body interred or was it dug up? Maybe they thought it was here and it was dug up by that kobold. I have my own shovel. Alright, let's go speak to this kobold again. Circus of the Last Days. You know what is good, though, is that they call that the absolute occult. Very good. It's not a religion, it's not a god, it's just a fake cult. Just a cult. Hey there.
Your tum-tum wants a treater, don't it?
A treater.
Good, good. Papa's got you covered.
We've got a severed hand here. Silk gland.
Every sail, Papa Certi.
We've got a severed hand here. It's the right hand too.
Oi! Give that back! It's my special hand!
What makes his hand so special?
I found it by the Cloudman's tent.
Cloudman.
Fought a rat for it and everything's.
Mina Jin.
It's a one-of-a-kind hand with artisanal bite marks. It's worth lots.
Fine, use your money.
I can wrap it up all nice and fancy for you. Wait. Where is it? Ah! That bloody rat stole it from me! I knows it!
Okay. The severed... Clown's severed hand. A severed hand with a ring on a finger. The ring was smelted with the grinning face on the band. Not sure if that's what we're actually looking for, but it is an awful coincidence.
Be on my way.
Said something about the Cloud Man. Well, we can ask this cheater.
Speak up.
Hey there.
You failed to win the grand prize, but fear not, grotesque one. Try again. Be victorious.
The last prize I won was nothing but junk.
Your tiny mind has failed to see its true potential. Akabi pities you.
Let's keep looking through here. What's this? Are you the nymph that spoke of on the poster?
This city of stone and steel is an endless scream in nature's womb. I have felt no peace here. Until now, your eyes, Stira.
Oh.
There is pain, endless and deep, but also devotion, blazing like the sun. You're in love. Are you not?
You can feel that. I do love someone close to me, actually.
You are wise to admit it. When it comes to love, vulnerability is armor, truth a sword, and trust a shield. I pray you wield all three, Stira. Bring the one you love to me. I will look into your hearts and see if your love is eternal or doomed eternally.
Love eternal or doomed eternally? I have someone in mind. Let me go get them.
I await with a heart full and happy, eager to begin.
Well, okay, let's run back to camp. I almost think I should just have Shadowheart tag along with me permanently. I'm a little overly smitten by her. And she is of me, it would seem. Oh, what you doing here? Hey. That's a
hi.
cat.
It's me, Yenna.
Yes?
You remember me, right?
Of course.
You were really nice to me before, and, my mum hasn't come back yet. She might come later. I don't think she's coming. Could we maybe stay here?
Of course, girl. You can help me determine who it is doing all this snoring.
Is that why you have your tent so far away from the rest of us, Jaheira? Of course, you can stay, pick a spot and settle in.
Yes! You've got a fire and everything. I can cook really good.
A
Whatever
fire?
you want. Thank you, thank you.
Anyone can make a fire at any time. Go into the woods, put 2 sticks, rub them together, have some kindling. I mean, I was shown all this when I was younger than her. There's Shadowheart. Asterion.
It's not enough. We have a gallery of villains to look out for, but now we could be infiltrated by a shape changer? I can't even tell if any of you are acting strange because you've been replaced, or because this group is full of weirdos.
The latter. We're all weirdos. Are you worried about Cazador finding out you're back?
I won't lie. The thought hardly fills me with glee. Even with my newfound advantages, he's still an incredibly powerful vampire. But he's arrogant, too. If he does hear I'm back, he'll try to take me and expose himself in the process. Then I'll be able to strike.
And how will you strike exactly? He won't be alone.
Neither will I, darling. At least I hope you'll come along for the show.
Oh.
But regardless, the plan is simple. Find him, stop him from gaining almighty power, and then really enjoy killing him.
Well, I'll kill him, but I don't know how much I'll enjoy it. Probably nowhere near like you. Alright. I just saw Shadowheart. Come here. Shadowheart.
Orin's little display was just intended to rattle us. We mustn't let her succeed. But need to stay alert all the same.
Well, it was a little surprising. You mentioned Shah followers might be watching for us. You think we can use them to track down your parents?
I hope so. So long as I'm willing to stroll right into the Mother Superior's trap, they have no reason to not tell me where to go.
What should we be looking for?
Worm's Crossing is a choke point. If
Yes.
I wanted to intercept a new arrival, I'd find somewhere before the bridge, blend in amongst the crowds, and wait. Most people seeking entry to the city will be refugees. I'd look wherever they're gathering.
Okay, well, you're definitely coming with us.
Why, hello, lover.
So,
That sounded more debonair in my head, I'll admit. Do you need something?
yes, you. Join me.
It seems like you have ample company already. You'll need to figure out who you can live without before I can join.
Honestly, I would just wish I could bring everybody with me. We'll have all 9 of us out there. Get a little crowded. You could take place with Jaheira.
Lead the way, then.
Perfect. So, I kind of felt like I should have brought her with us to begin with. Because of the parents thing. How do you leave?
The city is close now. My former peers will be watching, no doubt. Waiting for my return.
We'll keep an eye out.
We should do what we can to find them.
You know what? We'll circle around.
Could help us.
We'll circle around and look for through the refugees again. I'm still looking for murders, Daughter of Darkness. Should believe that there be present in the vicinity waiting her return. We must find one of the lookouts in order to learn where the Sharon's cloister is hidden. Expect to find such a lookout hiding amongst the desperate new arrivals flooding into Worm's Crossing. Alright. Hello again. I brought her.
You return, Stira. I pray the hearts of you and your companion are ready. For love is a fragile blossom, and we will test its resilience.
Why do you keep calling me Stira?
Forgive me. I had not realized. My beloved, before she died, was a woman of great strength and fortitude. I called her Stira in our quiet moments. You remind me of her.
Alright. What do you say, Shadowheart? Do you want to try this?
It can't hurt, I suppose. Unless you embarrass me. Then you might find yourself hurting in a whole manner of ways.
We shan't have that.
Close your eyes, little ones. Be still as stone to earth. And remember to breathe.
Breathe. Where am I? Not to say it's not a lovely place. It is very lovely. The three of us.
I see you. I see the bond between you. So tender. So fragile. But do you see it for yourselves? Shadowheart. An endless storm surges behind sharp eyes. Listen. Think. From where does Shadowheart draw comfort on a cold, dark night?
Where does Shadowheart draw comfort on a cold, dark night? The knowledge that she can change just as sure as night will give way to day.
Hear how your bond thrums with pleasure. Strong, vital, pulsing with affection. The heart craves comfort, but needs respect. How does one earn the dark-haired maiden's respect?
Showing shrewd judgment.
Not completely off the mark, but there's easier paths into my good graces.
There is hollowness between you, something brittle and strained. We must dig deeper, grasp the pain hiding within. Shame sits in the soul of all. To tame it, we must name it. Shadowheart, what is her deepest shame?
I would think that she doesn't, at this point, she doesn't know who she is or where she belongs.
I didn't think a little game would sting so much when I agreed to this.
I'm sorry.
But you're right. You didn't do abysmally, I suppose. That's worth something.
Your bond is false, and I know why. Because your heart belongs to another. Close your eyes, and she will show herself to you.
Hmm? What is this?
Oh, still rolling in the muck, I see. Gortash knows you are coming. Knows you have the Bone Lord's stone. Do not let him hiss hot air into your worm-weakened brain. Oh, your bond will not save you. He will wrap its cord around your neck and make you swing from it. Remember, his throat spits lies, but my blade carves the truth. You will read it on your skin soon enough.
Getting a little tired of that.
She's toying with me. What does she want?
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Okay. Seems I did rather well. I could have answered the middle question better, but... Hello there.
Enjoying the show? Then you're going to love Dribbles. He's about to perform on stage.
Is that Orin too? Is she going to juggle for us? Hello there, Dragonborn.
You know what you need? A ripper of a ballad. Prepare your heart. Nay, your very soul.
Hello there, Fyodar?
No.
Hmm? How about yes?
No. Off limits. Leave. Now.
Who has a bugbear as a guard? Last time I saw that, they were the Absolute. And we killed a bunch of them. Okay, let's go see what's on the other side. Well, you know, a lot of these people are probably refugees as well, I would think. Hello.
Do not stand too close. The flames have a life of their own.
They do. Wow. What do we have here? Creatures inside the cage. Oh.
She looks scary.
I don't know what that is, Peanut. It's not pretty. Maybe we should go.
Kind of is a kitty. I don't know what creature this is. Some kind of reptile. Hello there. We killed one of those.
Ooh, don't get too close, or Crimson here might decide you look tasty.
You've seen him twice already, Peanut.
What? If the name of these things, I can't recall at the moment. What's this? It's the clown.
Buddy the dog is my very best friend. Do you know why? Why? Because with him, anything is possible. Way!
Not to my taste, but I'll take a clown over some hack magician pulling peonies from his breeches.
Did you hear about the scarecrow who lost a fight?
Let's simply watch.
He got the stuffing kicked out of him. Way!
This really isn't
you're
funny.
all such good friends. I've had a wonderful time, but I have to go. Oh, well, if you insist. How about a magic trick? But first, I need a volunteer with nerves of steel and the heart of a lion.
Kind of sounds like me.
Will it be? Who?
The hair on the back of your neck raises as a shiver passes through you.
You, my special assistant. Come on up.
What you going to do?
Buddy's been practicing day and night for this next trick. What kind of friend would I be if I spoiled his grand finale?
I approach the stage.
A round of applause for the stalwart heart!
I'm suspicious this isn't Orin or something else, somebody from the Absolute, or even a Sharon.
Now, I always tell children that they're special, that each and every one of them is unique. Tell me, what makes you special?
I suppose my courage, I'd do something even if it scares me.
Boring! Boring! Anyone can do that. You, my friend, are the most special person in the circus, in all of Baldur's Gate. Does anyone know why? Why? You're special, my friend, because I have a message just for you.
From who?
Praise the Absolute.
You
sense something
disgusting.
behind you. Instinct takes over.
Really? I say have at it. Good, we flushed them out. We've got fools behind us. Alright, you know what, Karlach? You're a one-woman army. I suggest you go get over there. I figured something like this would happen, sooner or later.
Eat it.
Unleash you, huh? We could do a little of that. We kind of need something a little larger. Mind the people here, though. Ice Storm, probably not the best when Karlach's right in the middle of it. Alright, let's just go with... What about Cone of Cold? We can get 3. Sounds good. Oh, that really hurt them. Oh. Oh, didn't get the creature inside there. Oh well.
Here comes the punchline.
Not a very good one, is it? Oh, hey, I'll leave the average person alone. I have nothing to do with this.
I always knew I'd die at the circus.
You knew you'd die in the circus. Alright. Wrathful Smite? Take this. Frightened, are you? You should be. And how about this?
Can't give up.
At least I hit you. It moves with her, does it not? Fine. Nice hit. That was it, Displacer Beast. You know what, since you don't hurt your own friends, this would be the smart thing to do. Have at it. Take this. You just went after the worst person you possibly could go after. Something wrong with your hammer. This one's trying to get out. It's gotten out. You like that? Where is... It's fine. Oop. And this.
Can't give up. Not now.
The witching hour.
Well, he's down. Or is he? He's dazed. Might we get some answers out of him? I'll try to leave him alive.
Concentrate.
Oh, her spell's gone. Oh, you killed him after all. Ugh. Doesn't look right. What is that?
Shapeshifter. Gods. Good. Thought I killed a clown in front of a bunch of kids.
Word from the tribunal. Face painting kit. Clown hammer. Word from the tribunal. Fum, or Fum, whatever his name is. We see it in you. The thirst, the art, the passion, the trail of cold, bloody murder you have left in your tracks needs only the finishing touches to grant you a place among his favored. But he requires something truly magnificent. A circus has appeared, boasting a collection of misfits and ragtags, but more importantly, a stage. Now comes the performance of your lifetime, and when the curtain falls, the tribunal will be watching. Not exactly sure what that's supposed to mean. Alright, we've got a lot of hurt people, especially you, Shadowheart, which is never my intention. So... here we go. Hey there.
You fight good. Doppelganger, not so good.
That was a doppelganger? Guess I've never seen one. I've heard of them before. It doesn't look like Orin. Grandmother dealt with a lot of them back in Baldur's Gate. So are they back now? Ugly, disgusting things. Ooh, rusty hand axe. Must have murdered the former clown.
Need to find a way forward. That might be worth a look.
Note from Business Lord Popper. Dead rat. Heir of Ilmater. Note from Business Lord Popper. Hi Ratty, sorry for killings you, but you Popper wanted the tasty hand you found. Lots of love, Popper. Oh, maybe he didn't say, Cloud Man. Maybe he said Clown Man. That could have been what he said. I was wondering about that, actually, in the middle of the performance, but then... somebody else was killed. That's terrible.
Best keep your hands to yourself.
Oh.
You're being watched.
Hey, why are you people still here?
What's up for discussion?
I thought you were part of the show at first, but that
That was real.
Yes? Well, yes. That's my everyday now. Hello.
You started that fight. I saw it with my own two
I
eyes.
started it?
You're a monster.
You're an idiot. A fool. You should have been up there as the clown. Alright, well, I'm being watched, so definitely don't want to steal anything. Oh, really? So you don't want us to, Oh. These are the same creatures. So we have many doppelgangers. Beast cage key, which we do not need. A little curious. There were two of these cats.
My skellies will take forever to clean this place up.
Who are you?
Oh dear. Screaming children, an oozing corpse, and it's not even my birthday. Lucretius, ringmaster, necromancer, bringer of the night. Oh, and wine lover extraordinaire. It's a pleasure, darling. I thought the Absolute wouldn't dare set foot in my circus. To use such a woeful dribbles impersonator, why, it's downright rude.
This is your circus. You just lost the star of your show, aren't you bothered?
When you run a plain-hopping circus of ragtags and ruffians, few things faze you. Alas, I cannot afford to lose any more staff. Funerals are so very expensive. I need to move the circus, but I cannot leave just yet. Not without Dribbles. He was a star. Customers of every color and creed simply adored him. I need him back, and I'll shower the person who finds him in love, adoration, and adequate compensation.
Huh.
What do you say?
I've actually found Dribbles, or parts of him at least.
Oh, getting hacked up like that must have been unpleasant. Poor dear. If you bring whatever you find to me, I'll take it from there. I'm a necromancer after all, and I do so love a challenge.
I'll look for Dribbles.
That's the spirit, darling. And remember, I look after those who make me happy. Good luck, and thanks ever so much.
Ugh, this is morbid. I'm looking for the rest of the body? Well, the kobold might know. We haven't been up here yet. Hello.
This is terrible. The circus is supposed to be a safe place. For us performers, at least.
Nowhere safe here in the Sword Coast right now, at least around Baldur's Gate. Not with the Absolute coming. Ugh, this is a skeleton.
The skeleton looks beyond you, frozen, awaiting command from its mistress.
I'm very dirty. Let's clean myself off. You have hands running around on the floor. Yeesh. Any of you others talk?
Little remains of the person this skeleton once was. Only polished bone and brittle teeth.
And this one?
Little remains of the person this skeleton once was. Only polished bone and brittle teeth.
Was this the last clown? Ugh, necromancers always claim to be able to bring people back, but it's never the same. Hey there, Red Cap.
Why are you here, huh? Stupid customers.
Wow.
Stupid hygiene code. Stupid job.
Why do you work here? Are you being enslaved against your will? Hey there, Popper.
Clown Man is dead. Oh well. Want a treato?
It's a little callous.
Why? I die, you die, we all die. Big woof. Have a treato. It'll make it better.
I don't want a Trito. Let me see what else you have.
I has lots of stuffs.
Getting a little too excited.
For you.
I'm looking for the rest of the body. I don't see any other body parts here. It almost looks like a liver. Dark displacement gloves. Yeah, displacer beast. Why?
Bye-bye now.
There was two of them there for a moment. I thought one was an illusion, perhaps.
Papa sells good things.
I am not buttering you up. You are the very best at what you do. I promise.
Hello again.
Oh, Dribbles. My wife is heartbroken. Those two would chat from dawn until dusk. Such friends they were. But I'm sure a sizable contribution from an adventurer such as yourself would cheer her up.
Okay. Evidently you don't have anything that'll help, so...
Don't forget that Dragonborn's order. It's due shortly.
You again?
Dribbles is dead.
Yes.
Joyous news. He was most irritating. Behold! Akabi's Wheel of Wonders is better than any clown.
You really like that wheel, don't you? Let me spin it one more time.
Let us see if you have luck's favor. Alas! No jackpot for you, ugly one. But you may have this.
Thanks, I guess.
You are welcome, putrid one. Return again to try anew.
You must really like me. A voucher? The holder of this voucher can exchange it for a free drink at Sharas' Caress. Expired a year ago. The mummy. Saddened by the loss of Dribbles. Okay. Hello.
I have no idea what in the hell's happened back there, but I know me and my kid are standing because of you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Hello there.
Dribbles is supposed to be nice. Why did he do that? I don't like this. I don't like him.
That actually wasn't Dribbles, it was a doppelganger. Or like some fool I used to know, he used to call them double. Like two B's, doppelgangers. Doppel. Doppel. There's a P in there. Hello?
How could this happen? To Dribbles? To my home? Can't believe we had to rely on a stranger to save us. No offense.
And you? Hello?
Oh, how could Madame Lucretius let this happen? And what are you doing here? Out!
I don't know where else to go. Hi, you still remain here, huh?
You took those bastards down like it was nothing. It was amazing.
Thank you. Alright, well, I think we've had enough of the circus. This is actually more lively than I thought it would be. Let's go and look for any signs that we can find of Shar. I'm keen to actually solve that issue for my love, I suppose. I have to get used to even thinking about calling her that. Here there.
I heard what you did about Dribbles. He was a good egg. Thank you for making sure no one else got hurt.
Okay, well, we're still 2 people with hands missing. We know, pretty sure that Dribbles is dead too. That's what doppelgangers, I'm not going to call it double. Doppelgangers do. I did see this. What's going on here? Hello there.
If you're a customer, go down to the shop. Otherwise, clear off.
Oh, are you who I sold to earlier? What do you sell?
Well, given this is in fact a blacksmith's, we sell things that need smithing. The shopkeeper can tell you more. Give the lazy sod something to do for once.
I see.
When's it gonna stop?
Yeah, oh. This is not what I saw earlier. There was an upstairs to that store. What's through here?
Let's see.
Blackboard.
If you see this sign, that means you are too close to Gildro Angle-Iron. His work must not be interrupted.
A smithing artist, is he? Yeah, we've been here before. Okay, well. The day is still young. Let's, I take it that the gate that we're looking for was that way. We came from down here, right? And we went in a circle and found the Gur. If we had gone straight along the road here that you can see, that would have taken us to Worm's Crossing. Alright, so we're gonna go and retrace our steps, go around, and look for any signs of Shar. Well, this would seem to be where the heart of the refugees are.
Have to keep going.
I'm not paid to debate with Circus.
You and I have nothing more to say to one another.
Suppose not. I do have a few things I could sell. Hey there.
Like a good moment to talk.
I just lost a wager,
Hmm?
thanks to you.
Who are you?
Someone who bet that you'd never be foolish enough to actually show your face in
we
this city
found
again.
it. Sharon.
But here you are. And the gold in my purse is soon to take flight.
You're Sharon, aren't you? From Shadowheart's cloister.
There have been whispers about you, sister. About your faith, your loyalty, your company. I can't help but feel the strangest twinge of disgust as I look upon you. Is it true? Has Our Lady forsaken you?
I think I'll let Shadowheart handle it.
I know the truth. I know my parents still live. Tell me where they are, and I have no quarrel with you.
I'm afraid the quarrel is unavoidable, thanks to you. Now I must report your reappearance. If you are intent on bringing matters to a head, then seek out the House of Grief in the lower city. Though, if I was you, I'd be very tempted to just forget it all and disappear. You have some form at doing so, after all.
Young lady, Shadowheart, a word.
In the city, then?
Why, hello, lover. That sounded more debonair in my head, I'll admit. Do you need something?
So the Sharons are using a place called the House of Grief as cover for their presence in Baldur's Gate.
Then that's where we need to go. My parents are in there somewhere.
Alright. That's where we need to go, which means we need to get past Worm's Crossing. Or through it. Right. Turns out we have to go to the wooden hatch. Into the cellar. Under the kitchen. We've got two different things. Obviously the clown's body's not going to be here. But this is where the murder took place, apparently, of the priest of Ilmater. It's a pouch right there. And we could take a kiwi and a lemon. Alright, we have blood here. A broom. More blood. They conduct services down here. Autumn crocus. Plea of rest.
Seems simple enough.
Hastily scrawled and slightly damp plea of rest, requesting to be freed of Ilmater's service for the duration of a 10-day, as the writer mourns Father Lorgan. Handrum. Sheet music. An elegiac fugue in the key of D minor, entitled Ode to the Oppressed. That's where it happened, right here. Rites for the Passing. A book of Ilmatari death rites. This page on the turning is particularly dog-eared. There will come many a time, O worshipful tormented, that you will have to comfort a faithless unfortunate as they pass from this life to the next, or perhaps even more distastefully, you may be faced with the dying acolyte of a wretched god, keen to shirk the blasted afterlife awaiting them. The Lord on the Rat grants us a great many powers, but altering the mortal velocity of a soul is one we cannot shift on the deathbed. If one has lived a life of sin, their soul is bound for a sinful place, no matter their final protestations. However, it would do much more harm than good to tell them this. Ilmater does not forbid the speaking of untruth, no matter how polite society deems the act. If it would spare the dying wretch some suffering as they pass, tell them that the weeping god awaits them with his balming embrace. Make them believe whatever torment their soul bears is in the realms beyond. It remembers not their body, so spare them at least this final passing moment from hardship. On the Weary, Volume 1, Father Lorgan. A collection of Father Lorgan's writings on despondency. Perhaps the hardest suffering to ail is that which dulls but does not pang. Weariness sits deep within one's soul, but it casts its miring net across the surface, dampening all errant thoughts and feelings in its wake. Malaise of this sort can rot the heart, if left to fester, but must be extricated carefully. Above all else, the weary soul knows itself better than you can. Do not condescend. Do not assume. Do not impose. Simply avail yourself as a tool to the weary. Let them know you can be used however they might need. Quarterstaff here. That's not what would have cut the hand off, though. There's other doors here. There's blood over here, too. Miracles of the Outer City. A record of alleged miraculous phenomena on the outskirts of Baldur's Gate attributed to Ilmater. Customer of Gildro Anglarian, reckons he healed up mighty quick from painful forge burn. Asked if Ilmater had something to do with the irksome, talkative gent outside Carmen's powerful agent of suffering. Soup still showing up at refugee camp even after temple closed kitchen. Curious. Man's hand tied together in horse reins claims he's a holy symbol. Manip Nestor reports feeling close to his duty since relocation to the refugee camp. Scroll of Arcane Lock?
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Hot foot.
What?
Place is trapped.
You see a trap? Let's disarm it then. Oh no. This might get bad. Watch out. Hey. I'm not harmed. And now we can lockpick it.
I can crack that open.
The spell just rolled right off me. This lock, on the other hand, requires more finesse than I have. Let's keep trying that. Thought that one was close. Keep trying. Close again. Still don't have it. Nah. Think I've got it. Yes, it's opened. All for this elixir of arcane cultivation. Right then. Well, clearly this room has nothing in it. There's rows of books here. That would be helpful. Scroll of Seeming. Disguise up to 4 members of your adventuring party. Interesting. Okay, what happened over here then? Good if we haven't found a single clue so far.
A crypt. This must be where Shira Clawin is buried.
Ah, yes, the necklace, the one on the necklace, which was to say.
Here lies Flintster Sunseeker, born 1400 DR, died 1456 DR.
Died almost 40 years ago.
Here lies Sister Shira Clawin.
Here we are.
Date of birth unknown, died 1491 DR.
All right.
Here it is. The tomb of the amulet spirit's granddaughter. Time for a family reunion.
Darling Shira, faithful to the crying god, long didst I wait, only to find thine empty flesh. Gone, thou might be, alas.
Not really a time to laugh. All right. Did you... exactly what is this?
Honored Shira, her spirit hath fled, and her body but merely a husk.
Ew.
Swear I did to shed this foul mania and bestow it upon Shira. She was to endure, to suffer, as was her god Ilmater's wont. Who now shall bear the madness Shah has wrought on me, so I might no longer suffer? Oh, shall it be thou?
No. I ponder what I know of the monk's affliction. What are the consequences of accepting it? Laughing like a fool all the time. Ugh.
Try as you might, you can't intuit the price of bearing the monk's madness.
I don't think I want it. What happens if I say yes?
thou shalt know the extent of Shah's mania, Tasha's hideous laughter at thine beck and call.
No, I don't want that.
What cost? Who might say?
Gods, no, I don't want to inherit your curse.
Well, if laugh I must, let our alliance end on a lark.
Wow, this is not fun. We carried this, all of this. I definitely don't want to keep your curse. Alright, let's kill these things. Oh, they're a lot tougher than I thought they'd be. Not the typical pushover. Zombies. Oh, they're all really close. Kind of in the way, Gale. This would be perfect. I think you can hit 3. Yes. Undead.
Now this is my happy place. Ready for this?
Come on. Can't stay idle.
There's another one nearby. Oh, right here. Unfortunately, it had to end like that.
Eternally cast then, my spirit be. No. Morning Lord, I call to thee.
Yes.
Lend your forbearance. No.
King, can we rest?
I hate it had to end like this. A torturous fate by any measure.
I did not want to take its curse. His curse. Ay, ay, ay. Terrible. Well, this doesn't solve where the murder. Anything about the murder. Rights for passing. Didn't we already read that? This almost looks like this could open up. Let's light it. Oh, come on, open up. I honestly don't know what else we can do. Large vase.
Anything of use?
Just blood. Lots of blood. So I take it happened here. Right? Would have to.
Better not be cursed.
This brazier's not lit. No, nor is that one. Well, you said you wanted to rest. It's a little better.
That hit the spot.
Alright then. I don't know what to do from here. I guess we'll just have to keep on looking around then.